So we've already gone over stage 1, which is self-soft tissue massage using a ball. Now we've come up to stage 2, which is going to be stretching. There's 3 particular muscles that we're talking about that are typically a problem with the shoulder, and that is going to be your pec muscles, your posterior rotator cuff muscles, and the lat muscles. So today we're going to go over the stretching for those 3 muscles, and let's start off with the pec muscles. So here's number 1, pectoralis major, which is found on the front side of your shoulders. And we're going to do a stretch called the doorway stretch, because we're going to use the frame of the doorway to do the stretch. So here's what we do. You're going to put your hands so that you're at 90-90 position, and you're going to put your hands on each side of the doorway. Then what you do is just take a half step through the door. And I recommend alternating so you kind of keep things a little bit more even. So you're going to put your hands at 90-90, half step through the door, and lean in straight ahead, keeping your chest tall. Try not to hunch forward, look up, look down, and try not to jut your chin out forward. You just want to keep your neck neutral, lean in, feel the stretch, hold it for a duration of time, and then back out. Usually it's about 30 seconds to a minute. However, everyone's different. In the end, I think everybody has their own tolerance to it. So when it comes to pain, your sensitivity determines how long you're going to hold this stretch. So I say start off gentle and move forward from there. Great. Now let's move your hands up high to about 120 degrees where you're in this position. It looks like a Y. You're going to perform the same thing. Lean forward, feel the stretch. This is targeting a different muscle fiber in those pec muscles. Hold for a duration and then back off. Repeat that about 3 times. The last one, you're going to drop your elbows into your side, hands on the wall. Lean in, keeping your elbows by your side and keeping them forward. You don't want to have your elbows fly out because that's not how you perform this one. Keep them tucked in and forward and then lean into your tolerance. Hold for a duration of time and then back off. You'll repeat that for about 3 sets. Number 2 is going to be stretching the posterior cuff muscles. This is the posterior rotator cuff. The muscle that we're targeting is right here on the back side of the shoulder. It's a little bit of the deltoid and then the rotator cuff muscles back here. So what you're going to do is sit up nice and tall. You're going to pull your right shoulder across your body, but you want to lower the blade down. You don't want it hiking up like this. You want to lower the blade, pull it across, and you should be feeling the stretch right on the back side here. You're going to hold that position for a duration of time and then slowly release. This is a simple exercise to target the rotator cuff muscles and improve the flexibility. Okay, coming back to you with number 3, which is the lat stretch. Our lat muscle is found right on the back side here, comes all the way down, right on the top of the brim of the pelvis. So that muscle is responsible for shoulder action as well. A lot of times it can become tight and cause some dysfunction or movement problem in the shoulder. So here's how you can start stretching it out. Go onto your hands and knees and sit down on your heels. Then you're going to reach and put your left hand where your right hand was, and then move the right hand over. Now what you do is slide your left arm up and away, and then it's going to kind of lift your hips up and then sit back down on your heels. You should feel a stretch right here through the lat muscles. And you're going to sit towards the left hip, going down in this direction. A diagonal pattern towards your left hip, causing a stretching sensation through here. If you don't feel a bunch of stretch there, you can intensify it by turning your palm and thumb up, stretch there, and then maximally turn your palm up and stretch there. Hold that stretch for a duration of time. We usually start with 30 seconds and gradually build up from there. However, it's to your tolerance. It's up to your body and how sensitive things are for you. So if you'd like, go ahead and try them out. That is concluding stage 2. I'll pick up on stage 3 in our next video. Hope this was helpful, and I'll see you guys in the next one.